In the lecture number 5 of Petroleum Refining and Engineering, in continuation of the previous lecture about the backward integration of the Reliance Industries Limited, we'll discuss about the balance sheet of the RIL for last 3 financial years. We'll see the revenues every year, then gross profit and net profit. We'll also discuss that what are the factors to be considered in the calculation of the gross profit to arrive from the gross sales. And then what are the factors to be considered in arriving the net profit. And then we'll discuss in general about how the advantages can be taken if a given chemical company wants to have the expansion of the company or to have the joint venture with the another group of companies. Then second part of the lecture would be related to the detection of the crude oil. So detection of the crude oil is very much essential and important. And once the detection of the crude oil is over, it is equally important to find out at how much volume would be available for a given reservoir. For that, the different methods we'll discuss. So first method we'll discuss about the gravity methods in which the gravitational force is taken as the basis. The gravitational force is different for the rock solids, sedimentary solids, oil, gas, water, and the surface. So, in this method, the gravitational forces are measured across the various layers of the earth crust, and whatever data are generated, interpreted in terms of availability of crude oil and gas. Second method is the magnetic methods in which the magnetic field is taken as a basis. So in the same way as the gravitational force, the magnetic fields are different for the different layers under the earth crust. And based on the data generated, where the crude oil is available is interpreted. And then it is declared that whether the crude oil is available or not. Third method is the seismic method in which the seismic waves are generated across the earth crust or beneath the sea level, and then depending upon the reflections of the seismic waves, the interpretation is carried out whether the crude oil and gas are available or not at a given site. Other methods like chemical methods, remote sensing, and satellite imaging will also be discussed during the lecture. Then the third topic of the lecture would be the exploration of the crude oil. So once the sufficient amount of crude oil reservoir is detected, the next step would be the exploration of the crude oil. So we'll start with the basics of the exploration of the crude oil, how the drilling is carried out, what are the various machineries required, what are the precautions are to be taken, at what depth in general crude oil is available across the globe, and then what are the advancements in the exploration of the crude oil. And then we'll discuss about the primary recovery of the crude oil. Whenever the huge amount of crude oil is available and the crude oil reservoir is relatively new or the exploration is carried out at the first time, the recovery or the exploration of the crude oil is quite easy. Over the period of time, the complexity would be increased. So, in the last section of the lecture, we'll discuss about the primary recovery of the crude oil.